Hello, my name is Damian Aguilar, and today I will be presenting my team's project over reverse engineering a competitor's rechargeable flashlight. We first asked ourselves, what are our customer needs, how will our product actually work, and how we can adapt our customer needs into a product that is more appealing than our competitors. We began the project by surveying different people of a variety of backgrounds. Next, we tested the competitor's product to better understand our own product. Then we brainstormed ideas that might improve the appeal and functionality of the competitor's product. Finally, we developed an idea of our final design for the flashlight. Before we started our survey, we had to come up with a series of questions to ask. We used an activity diagram seen here to better see how the user interacts with the flashlight. Then we came up with 9 different questions that might relate to each. Each member then interviewed a group of people and we compared our results. After comparing our results, we grouped any comments made in 6 categories: functionality or the overall thoughts on the product, looks, specific comments on how it looked, and likewise with the rest of them. We then scaled the data on importance, with 1 being aspects that were brought up less often or least important, and 3 being necessary to consider. Based on these results, we conducted 2 more tests of 3 trials each over price and appeal. We then found the average of both to better see what consumers expected. Here are the different surveys. It was clear after reviewing the data that sound was our #1 complaint, so we conducted a 3-trial test using a decibel reader to find the maximum decibels over a 10-second period. We then found the average to better see how loud it actually was, and then after that we wanted to know how the flashlight operated, so we used a black box diagram shown here to better picture this. After discussing, we opened it up and labeled everything on an exploded diagram. A few important things to note were the frailty of the actual copper wires and the dynamo that produced the electricity. It was also already partly powered by batteries, which confused us a little, but we understood it later. After getting a better understanding of the product, we used a mind mapping exercise to think of a few possible ideas. We then picked our favorites and used a pew chart to decide which was best. We ended up choosing the padding option to better reduce the noise. However, we also made a few more alterations, such as a spinning mechanism instead of the hand pump one. It would require less effort as well as further reduce the noise. And we also thought of thicker wires so that they wouldn't be damaged or broken if the flashlight was dropped or dissected. Looking back, this challenge taught me that consumer feedback was the most important thing to consider when redesigning a product. The use of reverse engineering helped us to better understand what we wanted to make rather than simply researching it, and consumer feedback made coming up with ideas much easier. Overall, I'm glad we were able to interact with the product and think of ways to improve it. This has been my presentation on reverse engineering a rechargeable flashlight. Thank you.